Hey guys, it's Dylan from the Music Factory in Seattle. I got another lesson for you today. Go check us out at musicfactorynw.com. We got all styles for all ages, all levels, and right now we're all online. So anywhere you are, anywhere you want to be, come get some lessons from us. Thanks. Alright guys, so today I want to show you a new way of thinking about the major scales on the piano you probably never thought of before. I call them mirror scales. And what you end up doing is going around the circle of fifths in each hand in opposite directions. But the scales look mirrored to each other, right? So it sounds funny because you're playing in two different keys, but it'll really drill the muscle memory of all 12 keys. Then you get to start seeing what all 12 keys look like and how they relate to each other as they move around the circle of fifths. Alright, so check it out. Alright, so here's a new interesting way to learn your major modes on the piano. You probably may have never heard of it this way. It's kind of weird. And it definitely sounds weird, but it will drill the muscle memory into both hands simultaneously and get you seeing what all the different keys look like. So, where you're going to start with your right hand on C, your right thumb on C, and your left thumb on E. And you're going to play your typical C major scale fingering, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're going to do the opposite in your left hand. You're going to do them simultaneously. That's why we call them mirror scales. Okay? So right there, they're both in the key of C. But what we're going to do next is where it starts to get weird, but also really cool, is your right hand is going to go counterclockwise around the circle of fifths and start adding the flats. Your left hand is going to go clockwise around the circle of fifths and start adding the sharps. Right? So your first flat to get you to the key of F is B flat. And your first sharp to get you to the key of G is F sharp. Right? But in this fingering, that happens on the same finger, so it looks like this. Right? Sounds a little weird because I'm playing in the key of F in my right hand and in the key of G in my left hand. But this is more about training the muscle memory and seeing what the keys look like in each hand, okay? So then as we continue, I'm going to add the second flat, which is E flat, and the second sharp, which is C sharp, which is going to put me in the key of B flat in my right hand and the key of D in my left hand. It's starting to sound a little weirder because the keys are a little further apart from each other, but the fingering's exactly the same, but mirrored. Next, we're going to add our third flat and sharp, and add our fourth flat and sharp. Now we're going to add our fifth flat and sharp. Now we're going to add our sixth flat and sharp. That's C flat and E sharp. We're halfway through the circle of fifths now. And this is where we get back to the point where they're both playing in the same key, though you'd call them different. My left hand is in the key of F sharp, and my right hand is in the key of G flat. Spelled different, but sound the same. Right? Keep going. Now we're going F flat and B sharp. Right? That's 7 flats and 7 sharps in each key, or also 5 sharps and 5 flats in the opposite. So now our hands are continuing around the circle. Your right hand is going to be doing the sharp keys, and your left hand is going to be doing the flat keys. Okay? And you just keep changing them in the same order. Okay? So this was my first one. They're going to move in one more. Okay, here's my second one. Gonna move in one more. Third. Fourth. Finally, my last one brings me back to the key of C in both hands. Ends on that tritone. Can resolve it there. So you just played all 12 keys in both hands, just going around the circle in opposite directions. So again, it sounded weird, but you can start seeing how they mirror to each other in each hand. Very cool. All right. Well, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.